The Chicago Bears travel to Arizona to take on the Cardinals on Sunday with an opening kickoff slated for 4:05 p.m. Eastern Time. How will the Bears react and respond after that gut-wrenching loss at Washington last week when Jaden Daniels threw a 52-yard Hail Mary touchdown pass with just 2 seconds to play, and the Bears fell in that game 18-15. While doing so on that last play, they also failed to cover as a 1-point road underdog. And then we have the Arizona Cardinals. How are they going to respond after back-to-back straight-up underdog wins that catapulted themselves into first place in the NFC West? So, again, folks, I will get to the analysis and my pick on that game very shortly, but just a couple friendly reminders. There is a like button right underneath, and that's your chance to hit that like button is a small token of appreciation for the work, time, and effort that I put in to bring you a quality free pick video each and every week, each and every day. And again, folks, I would hope that you would do so. Since week 3 of the NFL season, right here on Wager Talk TV, I've gone 18-6 with my NFL free pick videos on this channel. So hit that like button, folks. And if not, I appreciate you watching. And for all of you out there that's been supporting me over the last 6 months and continue to hit that like button on each and every one of my videos, I certainly deeply appreciate you as well. Also, folks, I'm not the only good handicapper at that site, wagertalk.com. There's 34 other great handicappers, all professionals, all doing this full-time for a living. You don't have these guys that work a full-time job during the day and then call themselves a pro at night. These are all full-time sports betting experts with impeccable reputations and also with a winning track record. So you just hit that subscribe button below for Wager Talk TV. It's absolutely free to do so, and you'll be privy to some of the best sports betting experts in all the world. And while you're at it, click on that alert notification bell for Wager Talk TV, and you'll be notified immediately upon any of our content going up on our great channel. All right, Arizona right now is a 1.5 point home favorite. The total in this game is 44.5, but we're going to concentrate on the side. I'm always interested when a sports book deems a game to be a somewhat even matchup, and how I define that is if a team is plus 2.5 to minus 2.5, and that's the case right here with Arizona being minus 1.5. How do those teams do historically in that situation, specifically so in recent history? So going back to last season for both teams, Arizona has been 3 times have been their point spread has been plus 2.5 to minus 2.5. They've gone 3-0 straight up in ATS in those games. At home, I should say. Again, let me clarify that. Arizona's been a home plus 2.5 to minus 2.5 3 times since last year, and they're 3-0 straight up in ATS in those games, including 2-0 straight up in ATS this year, and they won those 3 contests by 11.7 points per game. Chicago has, since the start of last year, 4 times on the road, their point spread has been plus 2.5 to minus 2.5, and the Bears have gone 0-4 straight up in ATS in those situations, including last week's loss against the Washington Commanders. So as you can see, when these teams have been cast into this situation, with Arizona being at home in that role and Chicago on the road, a lot different results for both teams. Arizona, their last 2, both straight up underdog wins, as I mentioned earlier, 17-15 at home 2 weeks ago against the LA Chargers. And then last week, they pulled out a last-second walk-off field goal to upset Miami 28-27 on the road. And that was a Miami team playing with their starting quarterback, Tua. So no excuses there for the Dolphins. That's elevated the Arizona record to 4-4 and in a mediocre at best NFC West right now. That's good for first place in the NFC West as they hold the tiebreaker after winning earlier season matchups against both the 49ers and the Rams. So Arizona, right now as we speak, at the halfway point of the season, leads the NFC West, believe it or not. How is Chicago going to overcome that heartbreak last week, as I alluded to? Again, they were winning that game 15-11, and Jaden Daniels throws a Hail Mary 52-yard touchdown pass with 2 seconds left. They lose the game. They fail to cover, and just always interesting to see the wherewithal of teams when they have to overcome that type of adversity. With the situation at hand, the second of back-to-back road games, having to travel on the West Coast against a team riding a ton of momentum right now, even though it's a modest 2-game win streak, it's given the Arizona Cardinals a new lease on life, because with that 2-game win streak, they are, like I said, has the tiebreaker in the NFC West. So they have a ton of momentum going into this game. And I don't think it's a very good situation for the Chicago Bears as a result. I also have an NFL betting angle that shows NFL home teams that are playing before game 14 of the season that are coming off back-to-back straight-up underdog wins like the Arizona Cardinals are. They have a win percentage of 400 or better. The Cardinals are at 500, and they're facing an opponent like the Chicago Bears coming off an away underdog ATS loss, and that team has won 17 or fewer of their last 32 on the road, basically an average to a below average road team. And that's the Bears certainly qualify for that over that course of time. That away 32 that I use equates to 4 regular seasons. So I like to use that number, and I like to see how teams do with that number on the road and at home. Okay, so but teams in that situation, home teams specifically, 11-0 straight up since 1981 and winning by 15.4 points per game. Let me repeat that again so I could be real clear. Any NFL home team playing before game 14 of the season, coming off back-to-back straight-up underdog wins, and they have a win percentage of 400 or greater, they're facing an opponent coming off an away underdog ATS loss like the Bears are, and teams like the Bears that have won 17 or fewer of their last 32 on the road. And those home teams have gone 11-0 straight up in those situations since 1981. Straight up angle takes on special meaning because the point spread's only 1.5, and the money line on Arizona is only minus 125. So I am going to take the Arizona Cardinals minus 125 on the money line over the Chicago Bears. Don't forget, folks, great specials going on right now in terms of football annual packages, college football or the NFL. You can get the rest of the regular season and postseason in both sports, right through the college football championship game, right through the Super Bowl. You can get $50 off those annual packages by using the promo code FBALL50. That's FBALL50. So I'm going to be a little bit greedy here, and I'm going to say you go to my personal link over at Wager Talk. That's WT.buzz/RB. You use that promo code at checkout. You could take my college football annual package from $329 to $279. That's important, folks. $279. Rest of the regular season, bowl season, college football playoffs, right through the championship game. And why should you consider that great offer with me in college football? Well, since December 2nd of 2022, almost a 2-year period of time now, I am number one at Wager Talk and money earned. I've gone 113-78 with my college football premium picks, good for 59% and a net profit of over $8,000. And great, take advantage of that offer, folks. You can do the same thing with me in the NFL. We'll take your annual package in the NFL from $429 down to $379 by using that promo code FBALL50. And, of course, the NFL still has 9 weeks of regular season action left, playoffs and Super Bowl. Plenty of action in the NFL still to come. Also, folks, the NBA has began. And my NBA has been on fire. since last year, going 60-37 since early February of last year with my NBA premium picks. And also, folks, my NBA and college basketball combined since March of this year, 75-44, good for 63%, folks. So why should you buy and dabble into my NBA or college basketball annual packages, or even a 3, 7-day or 30-day subscription? Quite simply put, I've been knocking it out of the park when it comes to college basketball and the NBA over the last 6 to 7 months. So again, until the next time, I'm Ross Benjamin. You're not. And I will see you very soon. Take care and God bless, folks.